going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Hopefully, you guys are having a great day right now. Let me go ahead and turn up this music. All right, so let me check, make sure I know who's online. I hear music coming out of somewhere. All right, so let's get. All right, so. Okay, I'm live now, so I can go ahead and get started. Let's see. Get myself situated. All right, guys. So what's going on, guys? It's me. Of course, I go by Invisible DFS. As I do, I'm on live right now. I'm gonna do take about 15 to 20 minutes. Just go over those players, and then I will be online for some Q&A. And of course, we can start building some lineups together. All right. If we have enough people online, then we will do that. So for right now, let me just go over those players. So I have to get. Alright, so facts. Something I need to get the other computer working so I can talk about those players even a little bit better. Anyway, my five favorite point guard for tonight. I like more than five of them, but definitely the show is about putting five in there. So here are they: Fax, Lowry, Murray, Brogdon, Bledsoe. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know my five players, and then if there are any questions about any of them, then I will answer. So for FD, it's Fax, Lowry, Murray, Brogdon, and Bledsoe. In DK, wait a second. I don't think. Why am I? Did I update this? I don't even remember I had Brogdon in there. Never mind. Jordan Poole, Fax, Brogdon, Murray, and Rozier. So, and then in F shooting guards, DK is Middleton, Jalen Brown, McCallum, Schroeder, and Lee. Even though McCallum is very expensive, guys, I definitely like him. If the team has any chance to stay in this game, he will be because of him. And the fact that I know they are playing Boston, it could be a blowout, but I don't play for blowout, so I have to keep that in. I have to keep that mindset. All right, so I don't play for blowout, so I'm definitely gonna have McCallum, even though it is 9K in the K. And then in FD for shooting guards, my top five is McCallum, Middleton, Graham, Lee, and Smart. Graham is the price is too cheap, and Smart also a little bit cheaper compared to ZK. As you guys can see lately, FD, it's here and there you'll find a player more expensive in FD than ZK. Before it used to be the other way around, but now it's FD just pricing a lot of players down. So for small forward in FD, LeBron James, Giannis. Yeah, Giannis led a lot of us down as far as total fantasy points. Points per minute wasn't bad, guys. He was over 1.6, but he didn't play that much minute. I'm not sure why. I guess I don't even know if they're playing him in OT because his stats didn't move at all. So and Carmelo, Wiggins, and Graham. And Graham, I know a lot of people are looking. There's that game. There's a lot of narrative in this game by itself. You have Engram, you have Hart, you have Lonzo Ball, you can even put Zion in there. The little story of him trying to get Davis autograph and stuff like that. So you can even put him in that narrative. And then on the other side, you have Rondo, you have Davis. That's basically it, I believe. Rondo, Davis, who else? I can think of anybody else. So that's five in just one game right there. So that's a lot of narrative going on. And in power forward for FD is Davis, Woods, Bonus, Tatum, and Charles. And center, Jokic, Whiteside, Adams, Turner, Kenter. Kenter, I'm using Kenter as a little bit narrative myself because Kenter used to play for that team. So I'm definitely gonna go take a chance in Kenter here. He has been really, really bad. I'm talking about beyond bad, but I still like Kenter a little bit here. And then you have Turner. The matchup is great against Charlotte, one of the worst team against the front court. So definitely, I wouldn't mind going there. Adam has just been good, so that's the reason I have him in there. Whiteside, Unit 5 centers, and then even though they're playing Boston, and Boston doesn't really have a center that can deal with Whiteside. So if the game can stay close, and the fact that Whiteside should not is not gonna be popular, so that's definitely a guy I want to take a chance on. And for bonus, I got Zion in there. Wiggins is not a bonus in DK, guys, because I already have Wiggins on this list. I like Wiggins. And small forward for DK is Wiggins and Graham. Barton is only 5.5K, so definitely want to take a chance there. Also want to take a chance on Toscano Anderson. There should be an hyphen there. So because that his entire last name is Toscano Anderson. And then LeBron James. LeBron James actually is probably my star of the night in FD, not DK, but in FD he was my star of the night at 10.2K. And power forward I have Tatum, Wood, Davis, Giannis, and Siakam. And then center, Whiteside, Ibaka, Turner, Giles, and Jokic. So guys, those are my 5 favorite plays at each position. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I will stay online till 4:30. So hopefully in the next 10 minutes, if we have any people coming in, we're gonna start building a GGP on DK and FD. So let me go to DK real quick. Those were my 5 players that I had yesterday. Fax, Wiggins, Toscano Anderson, and Graham and Giles. So I went with Eric Giles here as because he has been playing minutes lately. Actually, has been really decent. So I definitely want to take a chance on him. And Graham, we have the narrative of going back to LA Lakers for that game. I believe that is he already played 2 games against them this year, so it's nothing new. He averaged about 38 fantasy points, so that's actually really decent. I know it's under his average, but that's still not bad at all. Especially we got him with a discount price. Facts in a great matchup. I feel like this guy should have a great game. I know last he played 1 game against them so far and averaged about 37.5 fantasy points. I feel like that should be easy for him to reach tonight. So Facts, hey, one of my favorite players, definitely a core play for me in both sides. Wiggins too. I like Wiggins. I know this guy definitely is the kind of player that can let you down, but hey, today is one of those days I feel like this guy should be able to eat tonight. Hopefully he doesn't let us down, but with Wiggins you just never know. So those are the 5 players I gave you guys. All you guys have to do is find 3 other players to complete this lineup if you choose to play those 5 players. And as far as FD, let me go to FD real quick. Giannis let a lot of people down tomorrow, so I wouldn't mind starting the first play. Let's do something different than the players that I gave you guys yesterday. So I wouldn't mind having Giannis as my start tonight. I wouldn't mind actually play those two guys together. I think that could be a unique lineup right here because James is my star in FD. Could be a very popular play, but you can do something unique like that, or you can even do something. Don't even play those two guys and go those two are here. I think that's the small forward could be the position tonight. And then let's see, Davis. I think should be fine to go tonight. Yeah, he's fine. Davis going to against New Orleans, so that's a people. A lot of people probably gonna decide to play him over James here. So me personally, no, that's not gonna be the case. Alright, so Young has been really, really good. So that's a player, guys. Don't sleep on him. Look at that 40.2, 38, 48.7. Definitely don't sleep on Young tonight. Ibaka 6.6. I'm not sure why he only played that. He was going off for some reason. Only played 23 minutes. Was it a blowout? I believe so. Yeah, it was a blowout. So that's actually hurt him here. So that price 6.6, that's not really a bad price at all. And Tice is also a guy that's been really good. Also, you can go with PJ Washington. You get 35, 31.4. Well, let's go with Tice here. Shooting guard. Let's say we don't want anybody on the top here. We can find some. We can go with Smart. I like Jordan Poole, man. I like his game since I watch him play. So let's put those two in there. And then for center, you might choose to go on top. Most likely nobody gonna outscore him, but I'm gonna go with Adams here. And then here, you're gonna have to leave a little bit of money on the table here. And then you can go. I like Fags, so Fags gonna be in here. So you can choose to either go with Murray. You can even go with Brogdon. Brogdon can actually outscore any of those guys tonight. If you do that, then you're definitely very unique because you left a lot of money on the table. Then if you do that, you cannot really. Can you upgrade the center position? You cannot really do that. So if you go here, yeah, that's not something you can really do. And then you can just take that off and go as cheap as Pascal might come through tonight. Last game he got in for trouble in the get-go. So you can do that. Let's see what Noel. Noel had actually not a bad game in 16 minutes. But the key player could be where is he? Where is he? This guy right here. That's not really a bad one right here. So let me take a picture of this. Okay, let's go back to Adams. But I think it's a good way to do it is to leave some money on the table. So power, or you can come here and just go like this. That's another one you can do. Let me take a picture of this one. I'm gonna play all those teams. But me personally, I think a good thing to do. Let's go to power forward, Ibaka, and put Todd Young here. Just leave that little money on the table. That's three lineup for me right here. Take Jordan Poole out. Body here or Devontae Graham. That's body here, man. That's Alright, guys, so let's go DK real quick. You have 6.43 left. We're gonna do a lineup where we don't take anybody over 8K here. Sadowski or Rozier? I think I'll go Rozier. Millsap. Then you have to go 8.6K, so gotta go up. Middleton. Yep, can do something like that and then pick somebody else. Let me take a picture of this one. Alright, so about 12 minutes to go. Let's go ahead and clear this. Let's look at point guard real quick. I don't put players like LeBron James, McCollum. I try to, Kyle Lowry. He's very expensive, but this guy has been great. Look at that: 55-25, 36-25, 50-25, 57, 37, 62. Man, this guy has been playing out of his mind. So even at that price, a lot of people might shy away from him. Let's check to see how he's been doing so far against that team. Lowry, Slate, average 51 fantasy points. He had 51.5 last game against that team. So Lowry usually, when he play good against a team, he actually play good. Yes, he can have a bad game, but it's hard for me to see Lowry having a bad game anytime soon, man. So Lowry definitely shooting guard. 6.8 at 30.5 fantasy points. We're gonna try to make a team based on how they did that. Let's see, first game against OKC. Let's go with Levine. Yeah, that's a small forward, and I'm gonna be a popular player. So I need somebody that's not gonna be popular. Warren. Let's go with Warren here. Power forward. That's my non-popular team right here. Wood. So now I gotta start looking for some cheap plays. So favors, let's see. Is Carter playing today? Will not play in Tuesday game. So let's close this. He's gonna be popular though, that's the thing. Yeah, let's stick with him though. So now we have to really find some good cheap play. Baseball had an incredible game last game. Not going there though. Davis. Okay. I'm gonna have to go with those late guys, man. Let's go to Golden State guys. Let's try to find some players here. And all those guys are expensive. I'm talking about the Bowman, Poole, and Damian Lee. So let's see if I go with Lee here. Then I'm gonna go with Gals here. Bazemore. I don't want Bazemore. Perfect. Yep, I like this lineup. Those are guys I wasn't even looking in as far as DK. Even though I love Lowry in FD, but the price is more expensive in DK, so I wasn't looking to play him. Zach Levine, I don't play him much, but he has to score for that team. So why not? Zach Levine, the most expensive player on this team. T.J. Warren probably gonna have to step up a little bit. Uh, that's if there's one player I don't like here is two guys. It would be T.J. Warren and Turner on that team. But both of them form the same team. But the thing about T.J. Warren, should see enough. Let's see. Let's see his minutes. Warren. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, I like this actually. So if you guys are here, man, if you guys wanna, we can do a lineup together. I have about 7 more minutes, so let me know. I already construct two lineups. I'm not sure if you guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me too. I already construct two lineups. You guys can go back. Actually, three of them, I think. About four of them. Three in FD and then one in ZK. So I did it live. So you guys can choose to use those, or you can change some players in there and do whatever you want with them. Me personally, I'm gonna play all four of them. Probably gonna play them in small GPPs. So, and then none of them are my main lineups. But I was trying to do something with players that I feel like that can have a great game, and I wasn't on. Especially the lineup I did in DK. I had players like let's go to them real quick. Alright, ZK pictures. Players like Lowry, Zach, Christian Hood, Turner, Trent, Damian Lee. So those are some plays that I wasn't really on. Damian Lee, I was okay on him, but not the other guys. Some of them is because of the price in the DK compared to FT. That's why I wasn't on them. But all those guys are guys that can go off. As you can see, this lineup has no guys over 9K. So I'll actually like this lineup. I think I'm gonna put it in the $8. Or change one player and then put it in the $8. I like the fact that there's no guy with 9K in there, and even I can see and then no popular plays basically, because a lot of the popular plays gonna come from that Lakers game, Boston game, Milwaukee Toronto game. Those are Lakers is basically it's gonna be the narrative game. Then you have the Portland, Boston. It's gonna be mostly the Boston players. And Denver, Detroit, you're gonna get the center for Denver. Let's see. Let's go to him real quick. Jokic is only 10. Is 10K, not only. And he the last time he played against Detroit, he just went off. He went for 82 fantasy points, and some people still remember that because it wasn't that long ago. So definitely, that's a game. Let's see, when did they play? When he went for 80 something. Man, Jokic has been good lately. Yeah, the last time they played was was this month, February the 2nd. He went for 82 fantasy points. Actually, if you check his last 10 games, he has a 43.5 here. His last 10 game has been really good actually. So it's good to see him getting back to himself. He had a 79 here in the last 10 games. 3 games where he was going off 82, 60, 70, and 79. Wow, that was against Detroit, Portland, and Utah. Since then he hasn't scored 60, so tonight definitely could be the night when he go back for 60. So that's a guy, that's a player everybody need to have on their radar for sure. Against a Detroit team that's even worse right now without Drummond. So definitely let me go back to the site and see a team with him in there. So I didn't do that. Let's do that right now. Let's go to DK. So let's see the first guy you're gonna put on your team is like, let me go put Jokic in there. All right, I'm looking for 70 fantasy points from these guys, so I'll go with Jokic. And let's try two-star lineup. Let's see. Giannis, James, Davis. And nobody will be able to stop Davis. Let's go with James here. Yeah, it's gonna have to be one star, man. No two. So, yeah, yesterday you could have done that, but not tonight. Yesterday there was a lot of cheap plays, man. Jang, DSJ, and Joel 18.5. I like Rondo, so let's put Rondo in there. Let me see if I can get in a narrative team going on. Let's see what happened here. Let's go. Let's put all the guys. Let's see. Let's go power forward. Let's go Davis. Let's start with shooting guard. Let's go Hart and Graham. Wow, you can actually have a. That's all Lake. You have 6 players in one game. Whew. Hey, what's going on, Bankroll? How's everything going, man? As live treating you as far as fantasy live, the fantasy sports live. Hopefully, you've been banking like your name, Bankroll Theory. Those all 6, you can say all those 6 guys who are here tonight you can have a narrative for all 6 of them right here, and I'm glad to hear that, man. That's what it's all about, trying to earn some money. Hey, man, I'm planning on taking a long vacation in about 2 months, so hopefully I can, make some money by then to do that. Some good money. So who else has a narrative tonight? Let's see. Milwaukee, Toronto. Well, you can say them too because Toronto basically kicked them out of the playoff last year. And the OKC, I know there's another player. I cannot think of who it is. What's the last game? I cannot think of who that is. But I wonder if I think I'm gonna try a narrative. I never do that, but I think I'm gonna try that. But it's too many players in one game, though. That's the problem. 6 players. If somehow this game can go to OT. Oh, not bad, man. This week Australia has been good except for last night. Last night was bad. Last night was a good one. Basically, whatever I spent, I get half of that back. But last night was actually not a good one. And the thing about it, I had some players. Giannis was the one who let me down because I was 100% on Giannis on FD. TK wasn't 100%, but. And then Conley. Those are the 2 players that let me down. Conley in DK and Giannis in FD. Giannis in DK too. Those are the 2 players that definitely let me down. Because I had a team that has like the top 3 fantasy players I'm talking about, including TSJ, and still end up only cashing $8 with that team. So, but not bad. Of course, it can always be better. Well, was Trey that bad though? I mean, I know he wasn't because Luca wasn't good because of the blowout, and also who else was expensive? Luca wasn't good because of the blowout. Yeah, and then the Clippers game was a blowout, and then I know I Trey Young. Actually, it wasn't. I think Trey Young still ended up with 50 something. The thing, man. Let's see. Let's go to. Let me go to his story real quick. I haven't make any. Where is that? Is that okay? Content. Oh man, Clark getting hurt, killed. Yes, that was a bad one right here. I mean, Conley was just bad. I would rather you play and you bad rather than just get hurt and wondering how good your team could have get. That was really, really, really bad. Clark, yeah, that was a bad one. And then one of my boy, man, he had like 360 with Clark in decay. Man, I feel bad for him. That was really, really bad. Uh, Actually, I did. Oh yeah, that was in the $1. Let's go back there. Clark really, really killed a lot of people yesterday. I wasn't high on Clark as much, but I had a lot of team with him too. Where is it? Where is it? This team. Yeah, sometimes it's yeah. Definitely, Trey Young should every game should be shooting a lot. Man, look at Conley here, man. Conley, 8 fantasy points, man. That is insane, man. Avery Bradley, I'm not playing him. I know he had a great game last game. I just can't do that. Let me go to Avery. I just cannot do it. And in that game, Covington ended up sitting early because of the blowout. Rubio was amazing. Look at this, man. I had Joel Embiid, Rubio, Bam in one lineup. The only difference is only here if I went with DSJ. I went with only 8 fantasy points. Bradley, let's check out Bradley real quick. Let's go to. I know Bradley out of nowhere. And the thing about it, out of. But I think tonight, let's see. Okay, so last game he played 29 against his old team, only had 9.5 fantasy point. Oh yeah, that was that early game and individual game, and he had 30. Yeah, me personally, I'm not gonna play Bradley, but Bradley in any game, especially in a game against New Orleans, that's gonna be. Uh, Bradley can do a little bit of everything, but I'm staying away from Bradley. The cheapest player I'm looking to play is probably let's see. I'd rather play Rondo than play Bradley here. I'd rather play Rondo than play Bradley at 4K. Rondo is probably the cheapest guy I'm looking to play tonight. Oh, I didn't know Alex Len is back. Oh man, that could he could actually be a good play. You have Alex Len. Let's see, Garford play 21 minutes. So if I'm looking to play sub 4K players, it's players like Garford, Alex Len, and one day Alice Jefferson. Let's see. Those are probably the players I would look to play, but not what's it? Simons. Nope. Boucher. Man, Boucher plays 70 minutes and at 34 fantasy point, point 2 fantasy points. I like those kind of players, but the minutes scared me. Looney, I played him last game. Let's see, Parker. Oh, Felicio. I'm looking at all those cheap. Kente, I wouldn't mind take a actually, I will take a chance on Kente tonight. I know he has been really bad. Actually, look at that. Play only 5 and 9 minutes the last two games. 14 minutes in the last two games. That is bad. It's crazy. Dot was on the winning lineup, man. When last game. That is insane. He was on the. He played 24 minutes at 27 fantasy points. So anybody to Noel would be one guy I wouldn't mind taking a chance on because this they got especially in FD, man, the blocks they account for 3 points. He had like 5 blocks last game. So Noel would be a player I wouldn't mind taking a chance on. So let's say I go with Noel here. Giannis. Giannis got a bounce back today. Let's see how many minutes he played last game. Hey, why he only play 24, 25 minutes? I don't get it. He didn't play in OT at all. So they feel like they can beat that team with Washington without him, even though they end up going to OT and still didn't play him in OT. Man, that's having confidence in your team, man. You're like, hey, we're gonna do this without you because we're gonna need you for tomorrow. And tomorrow is today, of course. They play in Toronto. They're gonna unleash him tonight. So McCallum, people might like, it's a little bit too expensive. Let's put him in shooting guard. Yeah, if I'm gonna play 3.5 and below players, I think Noel would be my favorite choice here. Did OKC play yesterday? Or today? I wish they played yesterday. That would have been better for Noel too. I'll be online for another 5 minutes. Let's see. 2.5K and below. Let me go with it. Let me go with one door here. Smaller forward. Tatum. Man, shooting guard, that is too expensive, man. That is. I think I rather play. Levan has yet to score 70 this year, but McCallum did last game. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with. I say this game stay close tonight, man, and go with Levine. Since I mean McCallum, since I don't play for blowout, I'll stick with him. Man, they have so many players to throw at him though. They have every guy can guard them in this team. Every play, well, 4 of them. Some players, it's like don't even want to click on their name. Yeah, I think I would rather play Dot too rather than play Bradley. No, I honestly think. Let's see. Do I think Kondo will get more minutes than Bradley? No, Bradley did. Let's see. I honestly think Bradley will get more minutes than Rondo, but fantasy per when it's come for fantasy points per minute, I think Rondo will be higher. So that's why I like Rondo a little bit better than not a little bit, a lot better than Bradley. But as far as more minutes wise, I definitely think Bradley can play more minutes. Bradley can get to high 20s in minutes, Rondo low 20s in minutes. Against Rondo get 24 minutes against his old team, and Bradley can get between around 30 minutes or 25 plus minutes here. So FD core plays is these plays that I had on my video yesterday. Those I'm not gonna change those guys. Let's go to FD real quick. So I will tell. So yeah, as of right now, those guys still gonna be the same players that are, Fox is definitely one of my favorite play. And then, man, it hurt me to play this guy, but I'm definitely gonna look forward to play him Wiggins. I just feel tonight's the night to play him. And then, wait a second. Just give me a second. I'm looking at my note real quick here. I know AD gonna be a very popular play. The fact that he's playing his old team, and last time they played, I remember LeBron was going out. A lot of the players were going out of their way just to let AD do his thing. But I don't think it's gonna be the case tonight. I don't think that's gonna be the case tonight. I still like him, but just don't think it's gonna be the case. So yeah, facts. I know a lot of people are gonna be playing Jokic, but me personally, I'm gonna go with Adams here against the Bulls. So those are three guys I'm looking to play a lot. My core is basically three players, and then rather than I will go James over AD in FD, and I will go James over. Let's see how much is. James is definitely my star here. AD 10.6. I'm gonna go with James here. James, last time they let AD do their thing. I think this time they're gonna play the game the way it's supposed to be playing. So James definitely, to me, I can see him get 60 here. When was the last time James get 60? Oh, actually, February 12th against Denver. Oh, that's when both him and Davis went off. 64 fantasy point. These guys been very consistent. His lowest fantasy point was 38 this year. 35 actually. Oh, Dot is a starter. He always start. He has been starting for a while now. He has been starting for a while now. That's a cheap guys if you want to take a chance on. Uh, he has been better lately. The last two games, 21, 22, and 27 fantasy points. But that is also the type of player that can also give you 10, 11, 12, even less than 10 fantasy points. So you have to keep that in mind. But if you wanna take a flyer on a player, that is not. It looks like more and more they're getting more confidence as far as playing him. But I wouldn't mind taking a chance on him. So right now I'm looking at those guys right here. I'm probably gonna try to construct a lineup around those guys. So McCollum and Giannis, and then I have three cheap plays here. Uh, Usually a lineup like that gonna fail, but if it goes off, then you could be one of the top 50. You could make it in the top 50 in any fantasy, but more chances it will fail than actually come to come true for you. But the thing you have to remember, you don't win every day, so why not take a chance? Because if you don't win every day, that's mean like even when you try to build lineups without taking chances like that, without taking those French players, without using those cheap players, you still haven't made it to the top 10 yet. So why not? If I'm gonna have five lineups, why not have one lineup out of the five that where you like, okay, let's play those guys and hope they hit tonight, and that's possible. So uh, that is going against the Bulls here. Definitely, that's a team he can do his thing against. Bulls front court are just bad, and that I got a little bit of bounce on him. And Noel, you know how the front court for the Bulls is like. If Noel can get 20 minutes here, he should do his thing against the Bulls. If he can get 20 minutes, I mean, if you see him the last game, I mean, this guy was hype, was ready to play. That's probably one of the reasons he only played 16 minutes. But the 16, he got five fouls. But the time he was on the court, he was doing everything. One of the problems a lot of coach had with him is the fact that he's always chasing blocks. But us fantasy players, hey, if he can get them, we are all for it. But that, yes, that is one of the starters for OKC. So I'm definitely gonna use a lineup with those three cheap players in there, and then find me three other players to put in there in the $8. So if somehow if you can get, let's say somehow you get 80. I'm not even gonna say 100. 80 between those players, those three players. So that's, well, let's say 90. Well, that's a little bit too much. I don't think you're gonna get 90. But if somehow you can get 80 between those three players, and then you got Giannis tonight that can possibly give you 70 or 60 plus for sure, and 70 or even a little bit more. So in my column, hey, Boston, excuse me, Boston be giving up some points now. And if my column somehow can get you 50 plus here, who knows? You can end up be like, man, because sometimes you be looking at the winning lineup, you be like, man, how? There's no way I would have make a lineup like that, you know. And then sometimes you be looking at winning lineups, you be like, man, that's the reason I don't like playing fantasy basketball or any, because I would never play those players. Hey, all you need is for them to go off in just one night. That's all you need. All your players to go off, and possibly all but one. If one just did okay, and then all the other one go off, you can be a top. You can make it to the top 5. What other cheap player that's starting tonight? So the thing, see, I know for some reason Zion has been very popular, but when I'm looking at the price, man, I just cannot play him. Zion has yet to score 50 fantasy points, and there are a lot of players that can score that. Wiggins can score that. Holiday can score that. Middleton, I cannot see myself playing Zion over Middleton. You know, yes, I mean, like, Zion has been good and stuff like that, but he has yet to score fantasy points when you have players that's so much cheaper that can score that. Yes, I will definitely have a share of Zion because he's gonna try. I think if there's a night that he can score that, he's gonna try that against Davis tonight. He gonna. I know he has been looking forward for that game. But I I will take a chance on him in one lineup. That's it. Not more than one lineup. If he goes off, I could regret it. But if hopefully if he goes off, that one lineup is my best lineup. Let's see, guard. Okay, one player. Still got 4.9 left. One of my favorite game tonight, guys, is this last game. I love Wiggins. I love Fox. Body high in FD much better because it's 5.9k there. Lee has been decent. Jordan Poole I like. I actually like this game. Kent Bazemore went off last game, but I'm not on him this game. Oh, actually, he has been decent, playing 28, 23, 30 minutes. And too many players for that team, man. That's the problem. Too many same. They have like the same kind of players. Kai Bowman had a great game, so if that's another player you can take a chance on. Whoever win tonight gonna have probably at least two players from that game. I don't see how you don't have two players from that game. So I gotta find a way to put one player from that game on every team. All right, guys, that's basically. Let's see what time is it now. About 4. So let's wait about 5 more minutes. Actually, what about? Oh man, I don't know if you watch my other videos, man. He's one of my favorite players. Let me go to that list real quick so you can see it. Yeah, I actually like him. You see, he's right here, Toscano Anderson. He's one of my top 5 small forward. And also, I also have him in. Where is the night before the price differences, the cheap list? I think I have him here too. Definitely like him tonight. You see, I got him here too in both sides. That DraftKings 5 cheapers, I got him here. And also got him in FD. So yes. So those are my 5 players on the 5K that I want to take a chance on. So you can always go on my site, which is invisibledfs.com, and check that site out. Also, please, man, I would really appreciate you if you subscribe to my channel. I put a video out every night. I don't know if you guys saw the video yet. Let me go to it real quick. Let's go to YouTube while I'm on YouTube. And also drop a like in this video for me. I would really appreciate it. Your channel. Let's go to.
The only reason I didn't put them in FB
So
is
in
the
this
fact that
video
we
right
don't
here,
know
that's a
when we might
video
not
I
get the news.
come out with every night. I do it well after the games are over. That's when I make the video. I might have to start doing them earlier, but that's usually when I make the video after the game are over. And as you can see, Toscano Anderson is one of my five picks in DK. So I had Fox, Wiggins, Toscano Anderson, and Graham, and Eric Giles or Eric Giles. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hey, good luck tonight, guys, man. Man, I would love to one day to get to hear one of you guys win some good money. And when I mean by good, I'm talking about like getting top five, top tens in one of those GPPs. Anything over $1,000, even 500, that's 300. Anything over 100, that's good money. Just wanna hear some good news that you guys just win some good money. That would make me feel so good. Hopefully at the same that night I win some too. But regardless, I will be happy to hear you guys win some money. Uh, all right, guys. So good luck tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna try to start going online, streaming live during the games. Just I guess I know they do it. Some sites, some channel do it for football. Uh, you know, just we just go live and while either watching the game or if you just sweating your lineups at the last minute and stuff like that. So I might start doing that. At the last game, I might try to go live just so we can, if there's any sweating going on, so we can sweat it together. So that's probably one thing I'm gonna start doing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that. So we can just sweat the game on together. So that's definitely some. I don't see anybody doing that, so I'm gonna start doing that. We live talking and see how y'all see me doing stuff like that. Yeah, man. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys. Good luck tonight, and hopefully by the time I talk to you guys tomorrow, you guys can give me some good news. I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Hey, good luck tonight, Banquo.